My name is Christy Willis, Superintendent of Wood County Schools. My number one priority is to keep students across our county safe. Wood County Schools is proud to announce the release of the See Something, Send Something app on all student iPads from kindergarten through grade 12.
Welcome. I'm Jeremy Bell, your Wood County Schools Safety and Security Coordinator. We're here today to introduce you to a safety app, the See Something, Send Something app, also known as See Send app. This is on your school iPads and available for download to your phones and other personal devices. This app will assist you by allowing you to tell someone when you know something doesn't feel right. Maybe you've learned about a student who wants to hurt someone else, or you saw something in another student's locker that may harm someone. I want to encourage you to use the app to report these kinds of situations because it takes all of us as a team to keep our schools safe. Next, we will hear from our local law enforcement officials about their thoughts on using the See Send app.
My name is Rick Woodyard, Sheriff of Wood County. I've served in law enforcement for over 45 years. During that time, I have been on the Sheriff's Office SWAT team, Underwater Search and Rescue, and Aviation Unit. I also served for 11 years in the Violent Crime and Narcotics Task Force. It is very important that students, law enforcement, and the community come together to prevent school violence. School attacks can be largely preventable. Some 77% of actual attackers had communicated with others about their plans. This makes it very important to report and see what we hear. 94% of students shared their plans with someone and nearly half documented their ideas in writing. It is very important that we work together to protect the kids in our schools.
Hello, this is Chief Matthew Board. I'm with the Parkersburg Police Department. You may be wondering how the Parkersburg Police Department and other law enforcement agencies will receive the information you submit on the See Send app. Once you submit information via the app, it'll be sent to the West Virginia Fusion Center, which is an organization that law enforcement in this state use to disseminate and gather information on varying criminal activity. Once the Fusion Center receives the information you've submitted, it will be disseminated to the Parkersburg Police Department or whichever agency your school is located in. The information that you submit will then be analyzed by that police department, and a proper response will be determined at that time to best suit the information given.
Hello, this is Police Chief Carl Powell from the Vienna Police Department. I know that people can be concerned about remaining anonymous when they provide information. The See Something, Send Something app takes that very seriously and takes measures to protect our information. When you provide a tip, all information associated with your tip submission will be protected and kept strictly confidential by law enforcement. If information you submit warrants additional investigation, it may be forwarded to the appropriate investigating agency on a need-to-know basis.
Let's learn how to set up and use the See Send app. If you need immediate help, please call 911 for assistance. The app will not connect you to 911 services.
If you have information that may assist authorities in preventing harm to others, use the See Send app to submit a tip about a school threat or safety issue, or a tip about a crime or suspicious activity.
The See Send app has already been installed on all student and staff iPads. If you are unable to find the app on your device, it is always available for downloading in the self-serve app. You may also download the app to your own personal device, such as your cell phone. The app is available on both the Apple App Store and Google Play App Store.
Open your device's App Store. Find the search box and type keywords See Send app. Click to download the free app and tap Open. When opening the app, click Continue to begin setup. You will be asked for your name, a phone number, and the state where you live. Next, choose Save and Continue. And finally, choose whether to give the app access to your location. Now, you are all set to use the app.
To submit a tip, choose either school threat or safety issue, or crime and suspicious activity. You will be asked to send a note with as much detail as possible. You then have the option to take a photo or video directly from within the app, or send a photo or video that you already have in your photo library. If you would prefer to send your tip anonymously, simply touch the slider to the right. Enter the name of your school and then touch Send Tip to submit your information.
The CSend app is also available from within the Wood County Schools app. Simply open the app and touch Menu.
Hi everyone, my name is Sean Graham and I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Williamstown. I'm here today not because anyone's in trouble, but because I care about your safety and your future. Let's talk for a minute about something really important, the words you choose to say, especially at school. Sometimes students joke around and say things like, "I'm going to bring a knife tomorrow," or "I should just hurt that kid." Maybe it's said out of frustration, maybe you think it's funny, maybe you didn't mean it at all. But here's the truth. Those words are taken seriously, every single time. When you say something that sounds like a threat, even as a joke, it can lead to real consequences. That could mean being removed from school, being suspended, and yes, even having the police involved. Once those words are said, we can't just ignore them. We have to act to keep everyone safe. And that's not because we want to get anyone in trouble. It's because we've seen how real threats can turn into real danger. We never assume it's just a joke. We can't afford to. You have power in the words you use, so please use that power responsibly. Think before you speak. If you're upset or angry, talk to someone, a teacher, a counselor, a friend. There are better ways to deal with those feelings than making threats. At the end of the day, we're all here for the same reason, to make sure your school is a safe place to learn, grow, and be yourself. Let's work together to keep it that way. Thanks for listening and for choosing your words wisely.
Please use this app responsibly. Law enforcement needs us to do our part to keep our schools safe. Together, we can keep Wood County schools safe and keep our focus on learning and building friendships that can last a lifetime.